But it's quite often the glamour trucks that get all the glory in the UK truck industry. You know, your 750 brake horsepower, all singing, all dancing with the big cabs and everything like that. But you have to remember that it's vehicles like this, the smaller, more efficient vehicles that actually get the UK trucking industry ticking along. A perfect match for inner city duties, this Canter is fitted with the Duonic dual transmission, a clever fuel saving system that allows for much smoother and more efficient gear changes. Now, a lightweight chassis also needs maybe a smaller engine, and that's exactly what we've got. This is only a 2.9 litre engine. Now, normally at 7.5 tonnes we'd expecting around the 4.5 litre. The important thing is it still brings out 150 horsepower, which is standard, if you like, for a 7.5 tonner around this sort of size. The interesting bit also is how we actually do our daily checks. Now, most of the bigger trucks, you'll get in the front grille, open it up and do them all in front of you. Here, the Canter's a little bit different, whereas all the checks and top-ups are done around the engine and inside the cab as well. Now, we've got a lightweight chassis, and certainly the cab follows suit. It's got the basics in it, which is exactly what you need for a vehicle this size. If you look at the instrument panel, for instance, we've just got the rev counter and the speedo, and we've just got the fuel gauges. By that I mean it's got the gauges for the fuel and also for the AdBlue on the right hand side. If we look at the side of us here, we've got the radio, CD, and then there we've got the digital tachograph, heating and ventilation system up here, and then we've got the lever for the 6-speed automated Duonic, which is the branded automated gearbox they have. We have also the option of a 5-speed manual as well, but this seems to be the norm nowadays in terms of distribution vehicles. We're all going automated, and I don't know why not. We should have done it years ago, as far as I'm concerned. Coming along here, it's got a nice cab through, so you can walk through cab, which is very, very good indeed. Small hump on there, but nothing that can't trip you up too much. And then over here, we've got overhead shelves. And then if we look on the side here, on the dual passenger seat side of it, one of the seats, or the backs of the seat, you flick down, and there you got a nice holder there for your paper, your delivery notes, all the schedules that you need, which is very handy indeed. Now, that's enough about the cab. I think we better get up on the road. In the cab, a little bit of a surprise to an extent, because in the end this is an urban distribution vehicle, and when you look at it you think, okay, what do I want in an urban distribution vehicle? Well, I want to be low down, I want to be able to see, and I don't want it too loud inside the cab. This ticks a box in all those. Your position, your driver's position is first class. When you look down, you're down on the ground there. I've got some nice mirrors either side of me, and it really gives you the feeling that you're on top of the job, if you like. And this vehicle lives in the urban environment, and it's certainly made for it. I've just put my foot down slightly just to see what the up change is like. It went up to about 2,300 revs, and then we got the change between the gears. It's just done it again, exactly the same again. And this vehicle is 150 horsepower, it's around 370 newton meters. Its maximum torque is delivered around the 1350 mark. It's got a green zone around 1,000 to 2,000. Now, here I am, I'm in sort of around about the 35 mph, and I'm around about the 1200, so perfect for getting good fuel consumption, and certainly the theoretical side of it anyway. Visibility wise, the windscreen is quite deep at the front, but it is interesting at the side, your eye line, you're just at the maximum eye line. I've got another 4 or 5 inches above me from the front windscreen, but when I look at the side here, I'm just right there. Now, I'm not tall. If this was Rob, then maybe you'd find that his seated position, maybe he'd have to drop it down quite a bit and virtually be flat on the floor of the cab. As far as the driving seated position is concerned, we've got an Isringhausen mechanical suspension seat, so it's not straight onto the cab floor, if you like, which we've seen before in some vehicles. When you're driving this, you realise that, hey, it's not all about whistles and bells. Okay, they look lovely, the big track units and everything like that, but this is the bread and butter. This is the vehicle that really makes you realise it's all about making money or saving money. That's what transport is all about in distribution. And this vehicle, I'm quite sure, when you go in there and you're looking to carry your 3.5, 4 tons efficiently as possible, then this is a great balance, a great mixture of lightweight, and for an urban distribution vehicle, it's perfect for what you want. Okay, hands up, I must admit, I wasn't looking completely forward to the road test, but now I've got to say I'm converted. What a cracking little vehicle. That's not been derogatory to it at all. Lightweight, cabs low to the floor, easy to get in and out of, auto gearbox. It ticks all the boxes. It's a great distribution vehicle, and you can see now why the popularity of these types of trucks are increasing on UK roads.